We want to begin tonight with the big night ahead for Kamala Harris at the Democratic National Convention. In just a few hours, she will accept her party's nomination for president. And this comes, of course, just one night after Governor Tim Walz accepted his nomination for vice president. So let's get the very latest now from Chicago and our chief political reporter, John Croman. John?
Hey, they're gearing up for a big night here in the climatic night of the DNC here in Chicago, and a lot of the women are wearing white, symbolic for being for women, for the female candidate at the top of the ticket. And this place is filling up fast because seats have been hard to come by the last few nights here. Now, the Minnesota delegation, they started their day with a visit from Governor Tim Walz, fresh off his acceptance speech. He's stopped by the Minnesota delegation breakfast with First Lady Gwen Walz to get the troops revved up. These are the same delegates who stayed here a long time last night after everyone else left the arena chanting, Walz, 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 coach, 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 you get it. One of the vivid memories of the governor's speech was a cutaway camera shot of Gus Walz in tears cheering on his dad after being ridiculed by some conservatives online. The campaign pointed out that Gus has a type of learning disorder known as being neurodivergent.
I looked around at my delegation and I mean, people were choking up. I mean, we've gotten to know some of these kids, right? We've seen them in parades. I remember when Gus was born. That's how long I've been active in the party. I remember that, and I remember him being a little baby. Seeing him break down like that, seeing his dad, it gave me all the feels. So.
As for the woman at the top of the ticket, Vice President Kamala Harris, we're told by her campaign that she plans to accomplish three things in this speech tonight, later tonight here in the United Center. She's going to lay out contrasts between herself and the policy positions we've heard from former President Trump. She's going to tell her personal story and her accomplishments, and she's also going to point out what she believes it means to be an American patriot. Back to you.
All right. John Croman live in Chicago tonight. Thank you for breaking it all down. And you can watch coverage of Vice President Kamala Harris's speech tonight. That starts at 8 o'clock right here on KARE 11. And then that's followed by more live coverage from Mr. Croman himself in our news once the DNC wraps up.